What's up? What's up? W. Cassie for being first. What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, y'all. I'm so tired, honestly, but we're gonna lock in. Everyone leave a like on the stream. Everyone leave a like on the stream, guys. Everyone leave a like. I have bad lighting now because I have to angle my stream different so my parents can walk in. Have you done backflip yet? No, I haven't tried since the video because I haven't been on the beach much. Everyone leave a like on the stream. Once we get to 50 likes, I'll start doing more shoutouts, guys. 50 likes, I'll do shoutouts, guys. Everyone leave a like on the stream. Let's go. Appreciate y'all so much. Welcome in the stream. We're going to do shoutouts. We're going to do lots of shoutouts today. We're going to do names on the hoodie if you donate. Yeah, everyone leave a like. 2 more likes. 2 more likes on the stream. We got 50. All right, y'all. We're going to do shoutouts. All you got to do for a shoutout is comment your name. Shout out to Sienna for subscribing. Shout out to Emmy for subscribing. Shout out to Olivia for subscribing. Shout out to Victoria for subscribing. Shout out to Maddie for subscribing. Shout out to Ella for subscribing. Shout out to Summer for subscribing. Shout out to Corbin for subscribing. Shout out to Josh for subscribing. Beth for subscribing. Gabriel for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Shout out to Kenna for subscribing. Ella for subscribing. Ashton for subscribing. Josh for subscribing. Gabriel for subscribing. Amelia for subscribing. Thank you, Asher, for subscribing. Thank you, Hunter, for subscribing. Thank you, Trent, for subscribing. Thank you, King Bob, for subscribing. Thank you, Aubrey, for subscribing. Guys, is my stream lagging or is it good? Is it good now? Everyone leave a like on the stream. Let's get to 100 likes. Everyone, all you got to do for a shout out is comment your names down in the chat and hit that subscribe button. We got a new fresh hoodie, guys. If you donate, you get your name on the fresh hoodie. In Sharpie, we already have a couple of names. I think 3 names on here. But yeah, everyone leave a like on the stream. We're 27 likes away from 100. Shout out to Skylar for subscribing. Shout out to Enzo for subscribing. Shout out to Adam for subscribing. Shout out to Jelly for subscribing. Shout out to Fatima for subscribing. Shout out to Prue for subscribing. Shout out to Gianna for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Eli, for subscribing. Thank you, Hunter, for subscribing. Thank you, King, for subscribing. Thank you, Amelia, for subscribing. Appreciate you so much. Thank you, Paisley, for subscribing. Thank you. Who else, guys? Brian for subscribing. Brooks for subscribing. Maria, thank you for subscribing. Guys, all you got to do for a shout out is comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub one. Shout out to Summer for subscribing. Hey, what's up, Carter? Bro, no way, right? No way. No way my pencil's out of lead, bro. This can't get any worse, man. My stream's laggy. Please tell me I have another one. If I don't have another one, bro, I'm crashing out. Chat, everyone leave a like on the stream. Let's get to 100 likes. 100 likes, guys. Everyone leave a like. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. I thought I brought a second pencil. Hold up, chat. Hold on. Everyone leave a like on the stream. Let's get to 100. Yep, I got a second one. Good. Good. All right, y'all. Let's go. Comment your names in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. I miss my setup so much. Shout out to Nathan for subscribing. Shout out to Pepper for subscribing. Shout out to Anna for subscribing. Harleen for subscribing. Zane for subscribing. Thank you, Trent, for subscribing. Thank you, Maya, for subscribing. Thank you, Bentley, for subscribing. Thank you, Sage, for subscribing. Everyone hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Thank you so much. Everyone in the chat, do me a favor, guys. Everyone in the chat, do me a favor. First of all, comment your names in the chat and hit that sub button if you want to shout out. And then everyone, double tap your screens like this, guys. Spam click, double tap your screens like this to help me out. All right? Let's get to 200 likes. And if you donate, you get your name on the white hoodie, y'all, in Sharpie. Thank you so much. Shout out to Autumn for subscribing. Natalie, thank you for subscribing. Bentley, thank you for subscribing. Liv, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Evan, for subscribing. Thank you, Patrick, for subscribing. Appreciate you so much. Nina for subscribing. Ven for subscribing. Carl for subscribing. Jasper, thank you for subscribing. Dumpley for subscribing. Lana for subscribing. Kendall, thank you for subscribing. Harper for subscribing. Layla, thank you for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Everyone double tap your screens to like the stream up. Thank you so much. I'm trying to get some more lights up in here. It's so gloomy. Our chat. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button. Shout out to Gigi for subscribing. Shout out to Liz for subscribing. Shout out to Emily for subscribing. Hunter, thank you for subscribing. Valerie for subscribing. Ethan for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Maddie for subscribing. Lavira for subscribing. Braylon for subscribing. Ava, thank you for subscribing. Brooklyn for subscribing. Everyone hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you so much. Thank you, Meejin, for subscribing. Thank you, Michael, for subscribing. Thank you, Gigi, for subscribing. Thank you, Beth, for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Thank you so much, Brent, for subscribing. Thank you, Michael, for subscribing. Judson for subscribing. Isabel for subscribing. Alex for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Let's go. Shout out to Parker for subscribing. Roman for subscribing. Blake for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat. Everyone in the chat, do me a favor. Double tap your screens like this. Everyone spam click. Double tap your screens like this. Let's get to 200 likes. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Amalia for subscribing. Shout out to Macy for subscribing. Anna for subscribing. Emma for subscribing. Kinsley, thank you for subscribing. Tegan, thank you for subscribing. Petra for subscribing. Mates for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. What's up, JD's the GOAT? Guys, if you donate, you get your name on this hoodie in Sharpie. It's a fresh new hoodie. Only 3 names on so far. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Leslie for subscribing. Shout out to Michael for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Carlene for subscribing. Appreciate you. Shout out to Louie for subscribing. Shout out to Zane for subscribing. Darcy, thank you for subscribing. Alan, thank you for subscribing. Olivia for subscribing. Angel for subscribing. Elliot for subscribing. Kira for subscribing. What's up, Faith? Shout out to Bentley for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Kelsey for subscribing. Ella, thank you for subscribing. Maddie, thank you for subscribing. Ella again for subscribing. Peyton for subscribing. Eli for subscribing. Gigi, thank you for subscribing. Emma, thank you so much for subscribing. Jasmine for subscribing. Bro's not writing names. Yes, I am, bro. Shout out to Kate for subscribing. Thank you, Toby, for subscribing. Mimi for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you so much. Everyone, do me a favor. Double tap your screens like this. Spam click your screens if you want a shout out. Thank you so much. I'm not just writing lines, bro. This is names. It might not be the neatest handwriting, but I need to do a lot of shout outs, so I can't do the best handwriting. Shout out to Louie for subscribing. Shout out to Non-News for subscribing. Sage for subscribing. Olivia, thank you for subscribing. Yasmina, thank you for subscribing. Peyton, thank you so much for subscribing. Brayley for subscribing. Sage for subscribing. Anna for subscribing. Thank you so much. Thank you, Carissa, for subscribing. Appreciate you so much. Guys, if you want a shout out, all you got to do is comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for a shout out. Shout out to Eli. Shout out to Max. Shout out to Jim. Shout out to Kate. Shout out to Jalen. Let's go, y'all. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat, guys. We're 700 subs away from 285. Really appreciate y'all. Let's try to get to 285,000. Shout out to Charlie for subscribing. Shout out to Joshua for subscribing. Meredith, thank you for subscribing. Claire, thank you for subscribing. Emily for subscribing. Luca, thank you for subscribing. Adam for subscribing. Ava, thank you for subscribing. Colton, thank you for subscribing. Alan for subscribing. Carter, thank you for subscribing. Toby for subscribing. Grace, thank you for subscribing. Brody, thank you for subscribing. Y'all hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Thank you so much. Let's go, let's go. Guys, let's try to get to 300 likes. Everyone double tap your screens like this till you see a thumbs up. Everyone do this, guys. Everyone spam click your screens like this. Double tap your screens. Let's get to 300 likes. Till you see that thumbs up like that. Thank you so much. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Appreciate y'all so much for joining. If you donate, you get your name on the hoodie. Get your name on the hoodie and Sharpie. Hey, No Mercy. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Welcome back. Let's get No Mercy's name on the hoodie. First dono of the live stream. Let's get your name on here right now. In Sharpie. No Mercy. Guys, if you donate, you get your name on the hoodie. No Mercy. Your name is on the hoodie. Thank you so much for that donation. Really means a lot. Helps out the channel. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you so much. Shout out to Evie for subscribing. Shout out to Toby for subscribing. Luann for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Aniston for subscribing. Charlie, thank you for subscribing. Evie for subscribing. What's up, Kaylee? Amira for subscribing. Hetty for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Kelsey for subscribing. Yo, W, No Mercy for another $5 donation. Appreciate you so much. We already got your name on the hoodie, but big shout out to you. If you get up to $50, I will write your name on my hand, though. Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button if you want a shout out. Let's go. Shout out to Lucy for subscribing. Cassidy, thank you for subscribing. Anna for subscribing. Jetty, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Lucy, for subscribing. Jury for subscribing. Brentley for subscribing. Hannah, thank you for subscribing. Hadley for subscribing. Appreciate you so much. Hey, what's up? We got a verified person in here. Subscribe. Let's go. Shout out to Tolliver for subscribing. Daily for subscribing. Kat for subscribing. Christina, thank you for subscribing. Lainey for subscribing. Mara for subscribing. Morgan, thank you so much. Hey, Landon, how's your day going? My day's going pretty good. How about you, Morgan? Thank you so much for a $5 donation. Let's get your name on this hoodie. Really appreciate you guys for donating. Helps out the channel so much, bro. Let's get Morgan's name on here. Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want a shout out. That's all you got to do. I'd appreciate it if you also leave a like on the stream. Let's get to 500 likes, guys. Let's see. We're 600 subs away from 285,000. Everyone hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Shout out to Nevi for subscribing. Emma for subscribing. Hetty for subscribing. Gianna for subscribing. Liv for subscribing. Stormy for subscribing. Mike for subscribing. Greg for subscribing. Shout out to Mike again for subscribing. Adam for subscribing. Jamie for subscribing. My day's going okay. I'm extremely tired. Hey, me too, low key. Esme, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Ruth, for subscribing. Thank you, Peyton, for subscribing. Thank you, Grayson, for subscribing. Thank you, Grace, for subscribing. Thank you, Stevie, for subscribing. Adriana, for subscribing. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you want a shout out, guys. Everyone in the chat, do me a favor. Double tap your screens. Double click your screens like this, guys. Let's get to 500 likes. Everyone double tap your screens like this. Helps out the stream so much, guys. If you donate, you get your name on the hoodie. Donate, you get your name on the fresh new hoodie. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. That's awesome. She got out of the hospital. Hey, shout out to Ruth for subscribing. Jenny for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Sarah for subscribing. Navia for subscribing. Savannah for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Molly for subscribing. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button if you want to shout out, guys. That's all you have to do. Thank you so much for all the support y'all give. Let's go, let's go. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go. Thank you so much for joining the stream, guys. Let's try to get to 285,000. Let's get to 285,000 if we can, y'all. Thank you so much. Road the 300K, y'all. Road the 300K. I will be doing a giveaway at 300K as well. Shout out to Penda for subscribing. Shout out to Ayub for subscribing. Shout out to Levi for subscribing. Nyla for subscribing. Jennifer for subscribing. Adriana for subscribing. Levi, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Grayson, for subscribing. Thank you, Mia, for subscribing. Thank you, Thomas, for subscribing. Thank you, Ida, for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat. Shout out to Silas for subscribing. Thank you so much, Silas. Thank you, Ayla, for subscribing. Briella, for subscribing. Navia, for subscribing. Avery, thank you for subscribing. Jury, for subscribing. Peyton, for subscribing. Mira, for subscribing. Jaden, for subscribing. Mira for subscribing. Bentley for subscribing. Ali for subscribing. Mara for subscribing. Lucy, thank you for subscribing. Y'all, comment your names down in the chat. Comment your names in the chat and hit that sub button. That's all you got to do for a shout out, y'all. We're 500 subs away from 285. Everyone, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Taylor for subscribing. Elijah for subscribing. Maya for subscribing. Grayson for subscribing. Lemuel for subscribing. Ali for subscribing. Lucy for subscribing. Quinn, thank you for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Thank you, Aaron, for subscribing. Thank you, Marin, for subscribing. Thank you, Lucas, for subscribing. Thank you, Marin, for subscribing. Thank you, Harper, for subscribing. Thank you, Alani's, for subscribing. Thank you, Cameron, for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out, guys. Let's get to 500 likes, guys. Everyone double tap your screens like this. Everyone double click your screens. Let's get to 500 likes. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. Everyone double tap like this till you see the thumbs up. Let's get to 500 likes. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button if you want to shout out. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Robin for subscribing. Shout out to Kylie for subscribing. Aria for subscribing. Elijah for subscribing. Vita for subscribing. Kylie for subscribing. Brindley for subscribing. Chloe for subscribing. Sabella for subscribing. Cora for subscribing. Carter for subscribing. Carly for subscribing. Sierra for subscribing. Riley for subscribing. Y'all hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Shout out to Alice. Shout out to Chloe. Shout out to Kyle. Shout out to Hannah. Shout out to Homiro for subscribing. Bentley, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Olivia, for subscribing. Thank you, Freya, for subscribing. Thank you, Zara, for subscribing. Thank you, Abby, for subscribing. Thank you, Isabel, for subscribing. Thank you, Tony, for subscribing. Y'all hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. We're 400 subscribers away from 285,000. Everyone hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Shout out to Taza for subscribing. Michael for subscribing. Charlie for subscribing. Leah for subscribing. Thank you, Trinity, for subscribing. Thank you, Crystal, for subscribing. Thank you, Amni, for subscribing. Thank you, Lily, for subscribing. Sophia, for subscribing. Crystal, for subscribing. JJ, for subscribing. Bailey, for subscribing. Felicity, for subscribing. KCN, for subscribing. Stella, thank you for subscribing. Maya, thank you for subscribing. Aline, for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate you guys joining. I post daily shorts. If you're new to the channel, I post daily shorts, weekly long form videos, and I do daily live streams almost daily. Let's go. Shout out to Peyton for subscribing. Olivia for subscribing. Bentley for subscribing. Adam for subscribing. Dylan for subscribing. Oh my goodness. Zayman, thank you so much for the $10 donation. Big shout out to Zayman. Guys, go subscribe to him right now. Go sub to Zayman. Let's get your name on the hoodie, bro. Appreciate you so much. That helps out the channel a lot. If you donate $50 total, you get your name on my hand. Appreciate you, bro. Oh my goodness. Zayman, let's get his name on here. Guys, if you want to shout out, all you got to do is comment your names in the chat. If you want your name on the hoodie, all you got to do is donate. Thank you so much for all the support, guys. Really appreciate you. Shout out to Layla for subscribing. Shout out to Cookie for subscribing. Shout out to Ava for subscribing. Shout out to Lily for subscribing. Mia for subscribing. Cooper for subscribing. Suzanne for subscribing. Rada for subscribing. May for subscribing. Amani for subscribing. Georgia for subscribing. Oh my goodness, Amir. Amir, thank you so much for the $20 donation. That is insane, bro. Amir, let's get your name on this hoodie right now. Thank you so much. That helps out the channel so much. Really appreciate that, Amir. Let's go. Amir is the top donator of the live so far. Thank you so much, dude. That means the world. If you get to $50, you get your name on my hand as well. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Thank you so much. We're 300 subs away from 285,000. Thank you so much, guys. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Shout out to Addie for subscribing. Tina for subscribing. Clara for subscribing. Ari for subscribing. Thank you, Tina, again for subscribing. Zamora for subscribing. Eliza for subscribing. Abby for subscribing. I used your audio, didn't reply. Hey, it doesn't, I don't reply right away. You got to take time. Shout out to Yafi for subscribing. Jake for subscribing. Jojo for subscribing. Kane for subscribing. Avi for subscribing. Dina for subscribing. Stella, thank you for subscribing. Reggie, thank you for subscribing. Leland, thank you for subscribing. Mukul for subscribing. Ashley for subscribing. Anna, thank you for subscribing. Bread for subscribing. Stella, thank you for subscribing. Samuel, thank you for subscribing. Bentley, thank you for subscribing. Mara, thank you for subscribing. Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button if you want to shout out. Shout out to Rosa. Guys, if you donate, you get your name on the hoodie. I think we got like 5 people on the hoodie so far. Thank you guys so much to those who already are on there. But yeah, if you donate, you get that. $50, you get your name on my hand. And if it comes to it down the road, then I'll come up with something else that I'll give you or something. Shout out to Isabella for subscribing. Yeah, thank you, Hannah. Shout out to Paige for subscribing. Shout out to Gus for subscribing. Shout out to Georgia for subscribing. Matthew for subscribing. Sophie for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Shout out to Starly for subscribing. Lemire for subscribing. Sophie for subscribing. JB for subscribing. Paisley for subscribing. McKenna for subscribing. Thank you, Avery, for subscribing. Thank you, Leo, for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go. Shout out to Lucy for subscribing. Shout out to Retta for subscribing. Shout out to Olivia for subscribing. Addison for subscribing. Aya for subscribing. Yo, John. Thank you so much, John, for the $2 donation. John. Thank you so much, bro. Let's get your name on here right now. John, let's get your name on the hoodie for that $2 donation. JOHN for the donation. Thank you so much, bro. Means a lot. Oh, my goodness. And Zayman with the $20 donation. Zayman, you are insane. Zayman is now the new top donator. Zayman, oh my gosh, bro. Zayman's up to $30 donated. Amar is at 20. Zayman, let me get your name. Here, guys, I have an idea. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'll do some more shout-outs in a second. Give me 1 second. Everyone hit that sub button. We're 100. Or no, we're 100 away. We're 100 away from 285,000. Atella, thank you so much, Atella, for the $2 donation. I'll get your name on the hoodie in a second. Guys, let me make this top donation paper real quick. Right now, Zayman has the top dono for $30 donated. Thank you so much, bro. It means the world to me. Let's get Zayman's name on this top dono's paper. Thank you so much, guys. If you want a shout out, all you got to do is comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Thank you so much, guys. Top dono is Zayman. Let's get your name on here. Guys, I'll do some more shout outs in a second. Just be patient with me after I get this up. Zayman for $30. Let's put you right there, bro. Zayman for $30. Proud top donator. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. We're going to get some shout outs going. Let's go. Shout out to Olivia for subscribing. Caroline for subscribing. Piper for subscribing. Tyson, thank you for subscribing. Sophie for subscribing. Leo, thank you for subscribing. Maddie, thank you for subscribing. Monty, thank you for subscribing. Sammy, thank you for subscribing. Willow, thank you for subscribing. Landon, thank you for subscribing. Keenan, thank you for subscribing. Let's go. Lily for subscribing. Isaac, thank you for subscribing. Gashi, thank you for subscribing. Hudson for subscribing. Landon for subscribing. Leo for subscribing. Easton for subscribing. Guys, if you donate, you get your name on the hoodie. Fresh new hoodie. We have like 6 names on it so far. If you donate, you get your name on the white hoodie. And depending on how much it is, you get different rewards, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. We're on the road to 300K. So I'd really appreciate it if you hit that sub button, y'all. Everyone in the chat, do me a quick favor. Double tap, spam, click your screens till you see that thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Thank you so much. We're almost at 285,000. Let's go for 286, guys. Shout out to Elsie for subscribing. Shout out to Sophia for subscribing. Atella for subscribing. Nabil for subscribing. Victor, can we collab? Hey, email me about it, bro. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. Oh, wait, we forgot to put Atella's name on it as well. Atella donated and Victor. Let's get both your names on the hoodie for that. W donations, bro. Thank you guys so much. Big shout out to you guys. Go sub to them. Atella and Victor. And our top donator is Zayman with $30 so far. We'll see if anyone beats Zayman for $30. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Thank you so much for joining the stream, guys. I post daily shorts, weekly long form videos, and daily lives if I can. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Harper for subscribing. Shout out to Samantha for subscribing. Shout out to Christine for subscribing. Shout out to Nova for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Lanely for subscribing. Madeline for subscribing. Sophie for subscribing. Bentley for subscribing. Nina for subscribing. Nova for subscribing. Rachel for subscribing. Elsa for subscribing. Thank you so much, Chris, for subscribing. Appreciate you so much, guys. Shout out to Hamza for subscribing. Nashed for subscribing. Camilla for subscribing. Rachel for subscribing. Orella for subscribing. Colin for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. That's all you got to do, y'all. Thank you so much for all the support. Let's go. Shout to Leland for subscribing. Shout to Kane for subscribing. Shout to Alex for subscribing. Addie for subscribing. Jim, thank you for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Shout out to Random for subscribing. Alex, shout out to you for subscribing. Dean for subscribing. Daisy for subscribing. Valeria for subscribing. Samia for subscribing. Layla for subscribing. Grace for subscribing. Thank you, Sean Jahan for subscribing. Joshua for subscribing. Akir for subscribing. Jace for subscribing. Sophia for subscribing. Alice for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate you guys for supporting the stream. Shout out to Samia for subscribing. Lola for subscribing. Casey for subscribing. Jude for subscribing. Ella for subscribing. Brittany for subscribing. Summer for subscribing. Lily, thank you for subscribing. Casey for subscribing. Mazellin for subscribing. Roxy for subscribing. Carson for subscribing. Charlotte for subscribing. Simply Sammy, thank you so much, Sammy, for the $5 donation. W, Sammy, really appreciate that dono. The top dono is still Zayman for $30, but let's get Sammy's name on this hoodie for the $5 donation. Thank you so much, Sammy. Means the world to me. And Caroline, W, Caroline, big shout out to Caroline. Go sub to both of them. Caroline and Sammy, let's get both your names on this hoodie. Thank you guys so much for donating. Appreciate you guys. Sammy and Caroline. Let's go, y'all. Your names are on the hoodie. Thank you so much for the support. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Let's get to 286,000. Top donator is Zayman for $30 so far. We'll see if anyone beats him. Shout out to Lucas for subscribing. Shout out to Amir for subscribing. Shout out to Elliot for subscribing. Shout out to Jace for subscribing. Shout out to Janice for subscribing. Ava for subscribing. Kev for subscribing. Kendra for subscribing. Maya for subscribing. Colton, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Amaya, for subscribing. Thank you, Lizzie, for subscribing. Thank you, Emmy, for subscribing. Thank you, Ronnie, for subscribing. Thank you, Addison, for subscribing. Thank you, Bobby, for subscribing. Thank you, Addison. Thank you so much for subscribing. Colton, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you, Corrine, for subscribing. Levente, for subscribing. Lizzie, for subscribing. Felicity, for subscribing. Giovanni, for subscribing. Lucas, for subscribing. Ashley, for subscribing. Kyle, for subscribing. Lee, for subscribing. Conrad, for subscribing. Sania, for subscribing. Abdul for subscribing. Bell for subscribing. Thank you so much. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Oh my goodness, Grace. Thank you so much, Grace. What's up? Welcome in the stream. W, Grace, for the $10 donation. Guys, go subscribe to Grace. Top dono is $30. Low key, Grace isn't that far off from being the top donator. Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button for a shout out. Let's get Grace's name on here. GRACE. Grace, your name is on the hoodie. Thank you so much for the donation. Really appreciate you for that. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out, guys. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to Leland for subscribing. Oh my goodness, Caroline with another $5 dono. I already got your name on the hoodie, but big shout out to Caroline. Guys, go sub to Caroline right now. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Shout out to Scary for subscribing. Arya for subscribing. Alex for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Let's go. Shout out to Hannah for subscribing. Shout out to Carson for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Shout out to Strap for subscribing. Shout out to Mahid for subscribing. Brianna for subscribing. Ara for subscribing. Carson, thank you for subscribing. Ishka for subscribing. Sophie for subscribing. Scarlett for subscribing. Guys, if you're new to the channel, new to the live, I post daily shorts for y'all's entertainment, weekly long form videos, and daily live streams, so you don't want to miss out. Hit that sub button if that sounds interesting to you. And comment your names in the chat for a shout out. Shout out to Myla for subscribing. Katie for subscribing. Nevaeh for subscribing. Giovanni for subscribing. Lisa for subscribing. Thank you, D'Angelo for subscribing. Ali for subscribing. Lisa for subscribing. Eli for subscribing. Nora for subscribing. Evelyn for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat for a shout out. If you donate, you get your name on the hoodie. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining and supporting the channel. Thank you so much. We're 600 subs away. 600 away from 286,000. Let's try to get there quick. Let's try to see how fast we can get there, y'all. I think we can do it fast. Shout out to Jimmy for subscribing. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Shout out to Jenna. Shout out to Zania for subscribing. McKinley for subscribing. Destiny for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Jenna for subscribing. Halimi for subscribing. Shanja for subscribing. Tally for subscribing. Caden, thank you for subscribing. Jen for subscribing. Thank you, McKinley, for subscribing. Thank you, Hamza, for subscribing. Thank you, Addison, for subscribing. Thank you, Cameron, for subscribing. Thank you, Eliana, for subscribing. Thank you, Phoebe, for subscribing. If you guys donate, you get your name on the white hoodie I have. So if you want to donate, you get your name on the hoodie right there in Sharpie. Shout out to Carson for subscribing. Crayola for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Javiria for subscribing. 600, less than 600 subs away from 286, guys. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to be on the journey to 300K, y'all. Shout out to Karia for subscribing. Jen for subscribing. Carla for subscribing. Caden for subscribing. Dylan for subscribing. Indy for subscribing. Thank you so much, Caden, for subscribing. Victor, thank you so much. You emailed me for a collab. Hey, I'll check my email after the stream. Thank you so much, Victor. Big shout out to you. I already got your name on the white hoodie, Victor. But big shout out to you for that donation. Thank you so much. Guys, if you donate $50, you also get your name on my hand. And yeah, there's different prizes for different amounts. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Shout out to Steven. Shout out to Addie for subscribing. Amia for subscribing. Chloe for subscribing. Reed for subscribing. Jackson, thank you for subscribing. Helmi for subscribing. Shout out to Strat for subscribing. Shout out to Marangi for subscribing. Shout out to Montana for subscribing. Anissa for subscribing. Ernesto for subscribing. Milo for subscribing. Malik for subscribing. Bailey for subscribing. Musa for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out, guys. We're 500 subs away from 286,000, which is absolute crazy. 500 more subs, y'all. Let's go. Shout out to Carson for subscribing. Kylie for subscribing. Ernesto for subscribing. Elijah for subscribing. Thank you, Emilio, for subscribing. Thank you, Josh, for subscribing. Graham for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Jen for subscribing. Chloe for subscribing. Dolly for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Call your names in the chat for a shout out. Shout out to Skylar for subscribing. Lily for subscribing. Charlotte for subscribing. Tamara for subscribing. Guys, join me on my journey to 300K. Thank you guys so much. I'm working on a clothing brand right now, guys. I might have an awesome clothing brand that would be an awesome journey, guys. That would be crazy. Everyone, double tap your screens. Double tap your screens like this till you see the thumbs up. It helps me out so much, guys. Thank you so much. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat. Let's go. We're 470 subs away from 286, which is insane, y'all. Every day we're getting closer to 300K, which has been an absolute dream. Shout out to Riley for subscribing. Thank you so much, Riley. Akko Beer for subscribing. Casey for subscribing. Cut for subscribing. Thank you so much. Hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Let's go. Give me a quick break, y'all. Spam comment your names in the chat, though. Spam comment your names in the chat. Hit that sub button. If you donate, you get your name on the white hoodie, y'all. Donate, you get your name on the hoodie. We're going to try to fill up this hoodie in the next couple of months. That would be awesome. We'll see. Oh my goodness. I don't know you, but your streams, you seem awesome. Hey, W Slime Boy. Slime Boy, thank you so much for the $20 donation. You're actually a legend. You're only $10 away from tying the top dono for 30. Let's get your name on this hoodie. Yeah, but you don't know me, you said, so I post daily shorts. I do weekly long form videos and almost daily live streams. So we're always posting content. Cindy, thank you so much. Really appreciate you, Cindy. Cindy, your name's going on here as well. And Slime Boy. We got both your names on the hoodie, the white hoodie. Thank you so much for being a part of this hoodie journey. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. We're trying to get to 286,000, which would be awesome. Then we'll be 14K away from 300K, which is absolutely insane. Let's go. Choose a number from 1 to 500. Oh my goodness! Slime Boy with the $50 donation. Slime Boy, you're actually a legend. For that, you're the new top donator. You destroyed Zayman's. Respectfully to Zayman, I don't know if he's here. Top dono goes to Slime Boy for $70. And Luke, I'll get your name on the hoodie soon. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out Slime Boy. Slime Boy. For $70 donated, you're actually a legend, bro. Let's get your name on my hand as well for $50 plus donated. If you get up to 100, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to do, the more you donate, the more prizes you get. Slime Boy is our new top donator for 70. W Slime Boy. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Let's go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Slime Boy is literally new to the channel. First day, he already donated $70. Thank you so much. Shout out to Grant for subscribing. Peyton for... Oh, we got to get Luke's name, too. Luke, let's get your name on the hoodie for donating as well. Thank you so much, Luke. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you so much, y'all. Luke. Luke, thank you so much. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. We're going to do a lot of shout outs, guys. We're 400 subs away from 286,000. Let's go. Shout out to Clara for subscribing. Teresa for subscribing. Bella, thank you for subscribing. Vicky for subscribing. Thank you, Pim, for subscribing. Leona for subscribing. Evelyn for subscribing. Avery for subscribing. Zach for subscribing. Luke, thank you so much to Luke for another $4 donation. W, Luke. Appreciate you so much. I already got your name on the hoodie, but guys, go sub to Luke. W, Luke, for that. Shout out to Zimina for subscribing. Kylie for subscribing. Uranus for subscribing. Lydia for subscribing. Eden, thank you for subscribing. Kira for subscribing. Izzy for subscribing. Thank you so much. Julian for subscribing. Audrey for subscribing. Zir for subscribing. Fabi for subscribing. Kenny for subscribing. Mulaney for subscribing. Thank you so much. Danielle for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. If you donate, you get your name on the hoodie. Donation, you get your name on the hoodie and Sharpie. And yeah, thank you so much. Top dono is Slime Boy for $70. He's $30 away from 100, and for 100, what should I do? What should I do for 100? I don't know yet, but let's keep going. Shout out to Priya for subscribing, Sloan for subscribing, Steven for subscribing, Mia for subscribing. Shout out to Steven again for subscribing, Bella for subscribing, Pim for subscribing, Mia for subscribing, Clara for subscribing, Harper for subscribing, Jamal for subscribing. Y'all hit that sub button, comment your names in the chat. We're 350 away from 286, which is insane. Shout out to Amy for subscribing. Thank you, Amy. Thank you, Gerardo, for subscribing. Slime Boy is actually the GOAT, bro. Slime Boy with another $20 donation. Thank you so much, bro. You're up to $90 donated. Let's update your top dono to $90. Thank you so much, bro. Hey, if you get to 100, I will think of something. Let me think of something right now. Strat, thank you so much, Strat, Gray Boy. Strat, let's get your name on the hoodie for that $2 donation. Really appreciate you, man. Strat, here we go. Let's get your name on here. And Victor, when do we collab? I don't know, bro. I'll email you back soon. But thank you so much for another $2 donation, Victor. Let's get Strat's name on here. Victor, your name's already on here, but thank you so much, guys. And Simply Sammy with another 2. Big shout out to you, Sammy. Guys, go sub to Sammy. Slime Boy with another 10. Oh, my goodness. Slime Boy is up to $100 donated. Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button for a shout out. Let's go. I'm going to spam some shout outs in a second. Slime Boy's up to $100 donated. Oh, my goodness, bro. I'm trying to think of what I can do for him. Slime Boy. I don't know what I can do for 100. I'm trying to still think. But at 200, I'll give you a shout out in my community. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Shout out to Laren for subscribing. Tomato for subscribing. Laren, thank you so much for subscribing. Antonia for subscribing. Zir for subscribing. Robin for subscribing. Sarah for subscribing. Amelia for subscribing. Taylor for subscribing. Juju for subscribing. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Thank you guys so much. We're so close to 286,000. Shout out to Max for subscribing. Henry for subscribing. Casey for subscribing. Ali for subscribing. Frank for subscribing. Dude, you're actually a GOAT, Slime Boy. Thank you so much for another $5 donation. You're up to $105. Thank you so much, bro. $105 is the top dono now. Thank you so much, dude. You're actually helping out the channel a lot. This supports the channel so much, bro. Let's go. Let's do some more shout-outs, guys. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button if you want a shout-out. We're on the journey to 300K, so if you want to help out and be on the journey, hit that subscribe button. We will be doing a giveaway at 300K as well. Wear the hoodie in your new video. Okay, that's a good idea, Caroline. I got your name on there already, so big shout out to you for the $2 donation. That is actually a good idea. I might wear a hoodie in my next YouTube short I make, which will probably be after this live stream, guys. Everyone, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Let's go. Shout Shout out to Jonah for subscribing. Gigi for subscribing. What's up? Shout out to Antonia for subscribing. Levi for subscribing. Reese for subscribing. Carly, thank you for subscribing. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button. Thank you so much, y'all. Everyone in the chat, do me a favor. Double tap your screens. We're getting closer to 1,000 likes. Let's go. Everyone hit that like button up top. Comment your names in the chat. Hit that sub button. Guys, if you want a possibility to be in a giveaway, all you got to do. Slime Boy, what is your favorite sport? Probably pickleball. Thank you so much for another $5 dono. I'll update your amount in a second. Thank you so much, guys. Go sub the Slime Boy. Anyways, guys, if you want a chance to be in a giveaway, all you got to do is go watch this newest video I made. It's Can I Land a Backflip in 7 days? People who haven't watched it yet, don't spoil it. Hey, thank you so much, Bass TV, for the $2 dono. I'll get your name on the hoodie soon. But yeah, guys, we're coming up on 1,000 views soon on this video. I'd appreciate if you go watch, comment, like on it. And if you watch it all the way through, there's a possibility you can be entered into a giveaway, okay? That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much. Let's go. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button. Oh, yeah, wait. We got to get Bass. Let's get Bass's name on the hoodie. Bass, thank you so much. Let's get your name on this hoodie. Appreciate you for that donation. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Thank you so much. Bass, your name is on the hoodie. Appreciate you, man. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. We're 250 away. Slime Boy, thank you so much. Your favorite's basketball? Hey, that's a W, bro. That's a W. You're up to $115 donated. Slime Boy's up to 115, which is absolutely crazy. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat. Thank you so much. Shout out to Strat for subscribing. Shout out to Lisa for subscribing. Shout out to Gia for subscribing. Shout out to Levi for subscribing. Hayden for subscribing. Samira for subscribing. Maylee for subscribing. Thank you so much. Shout out to Eva for subscribing. Shout out to Sasha for subscribing. Lord Bean for subscribing. Shout out to Joseph for subscribing. Ellie for subscribing. Thank you, Sasha, for subscribing. Thank you, Landon, for subscribing. That was my favorite long form video. I gotta go to the store. You still live by the time? Okay. All right. See ya. Thank you so much for being here, being a good mod. Appreciate you. Shout out to Heaven for subscribing. Shout out to Gia for subscribing. No, my hair is cooked right now. I'm not gonna lie. My favorite sport is softball. I'm a softball pitcher. Hey, W. Morgan. W. Morgan, softball pitcher. Guys, go sub the Morgan. $2 donation. Thank you so much, Morgan. I already got your name on the hoodie. But thank you so much. Morgan has been our top donator in a lot of past streams. Shout out to Lex for subscribing. Max for subscribing. Daisy for subscribing. Lucy for subscribing. Ella for subscribing. Preston for subscribing. Aiden for subscribing. Have you watched or... No, I haven't before. Is it good or something? Thank you so much for a $2 donation, by the way. I'll update your amount in a second. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. We're 200 subs away from 286,000. Caroline, yours is softball too. Hey, W. Caroline, thank you so much for another $2 donut. I already got your name on the hoodie, but thank you so much, guys. Go sub to Caroline. Let's go, y'all. Hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for joining the stream. If you want to shout out, all you got to do is hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. Let's go. Slime Boy with another 3. You're up to $120 donated. W. Slime Boy, bro. Oh, my gosh. He's up to 120, guys. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want to shout out. Let's get 200 more subs for 286. Bro, I'm so tired. I can't lie. We're going to lock in on some shout-outs, though. Shout out to Kylie for subscribing. Gracie for subscribing. Heba for subscribing. Sashina for subscribing. Aisha for subscribing. Morgan, thank you so much. Not you spinning in the chair. LOL. Hey, I don't even know what I was doing, but thank you so much for another $2 dono. W. Morgan, guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat. Let's go. Thank you so much. Guys, the next... the next couple of weeks of content is going to be absolutely awesome, guys. So make sure you hit that sub button if you want someone fun to watch, because I'm going after this vacation. I'm going to a summer camp with my church. I'm gonna post a lot of videos there with my friends. Shout out to Sky for subscribing, Dada for subscribing, Hudson for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Call me your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button for a shout out. Shout out to Maisie for subscribing, Olivia for subscribing, Zaynab for subscribing, True Cubing, W Mans, bro. W Mans for joining the stream again. Shout out to Ray for subscribing, Aisha for subscribing, Jimmy for subscribing, Olivia for subscribing, Levi for subscribing, Preston for subscribing, Jake for subscribing, Joey for subscribing, Dada for subscribing, Kiwi for subscribing, Jonathan for subscribing. Guys, hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat if you want a shout out. Thank you so much for the support, y'all. If you donate, you get your name on this hoodie. I'm probably going to start making some shorts with the name. Oh, I just whacked mine. I'm going to probably make some shorts with the hoodie. So if you want your name on the hoodie to be featured in some shorts, make sure you, if you want, you can donate and I'll put your name on it. Yo, thank you so much. Shout out to Border Raider. Shout out to Raider for that donation. Thank you so much. Let's get Raider's name on the hoodie. Thank you so much, bro. Let's go. Guys, comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button for a shout out. Thank you so much. We're so close to 286. Let's get Raider's name on here. R-A-I-D-E. Raider, your name's on the hoodie. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream, being here, and supporting me. Really appreciate you guys. I'm not even joking. Not trolling. I actually appreciate you guys for all your support you show. Shout out to Reed for subscribing, Mayan for subscribing, Grace for subscribing, Kylan for subscribing, McKenna for subscribing, Catherine for subscribing, Reed for subscribing, Reese for subscribing. 1 mil by 2026. Hey, bro, dude, that would be insane. That would be an awesome goal. SM Productions, I'm glad you believe in me, but my actual goal is just by the end of my school year. So a little bit, so it'll be next May. So like basically 2026. Hey, that would be awesome. That's an even better, even harder goal. So maybe I'm gonna go. I gotta go to softball practice at 4. So I'm gonna go get ready. Enjoy your live, Landon. Hey, thank you so much, Morgan. W support Morgan for another 5. Guys, go sub to Morgan. Thank you so much. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button if you want a shout out. Top donor is still Slime Boy for 120 donated. Thank you so much, Slime Boy. Actually, I think you're at 125 now. Let's go, y'all. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button for a shout out. Shout out to Harriet for subscribing. Shout out to Kellen for subscribing. Jimmy for subscribing. Avery for subscribing. You got to go. RC, Levi. Shout out to Tobix for subscribing. Lifetime VS. Love your videos. Thank you so much, Lifetime. Lifetime, Lifetime for that $5 dono. Guys, go subscribe to them. Lifetime, I'm putting your name on the hoodie right now. Thank you so much. Guys, hit that subscribe button. Comment your names in the chat. We're 135 subs away from our goal, 286. I might go live later today as well. But thank you guys so much. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat. Let's go. Shout out to Ernesto for subscribing. Shout out to Blake for subscribing. Shout out to Daisy for subscribing. Pamela for subscribing. Shout out to Mulaney for subscribing. Shout out to Rebecca for subscribing. Shout out to Harriet for subscribing. Shout out to Ray for subscribing. Shout out to Marshall for subscribing. Shout out to Ty for subscribing. Grace for subscribing. Hit that sub button. Comment your names in the chat. Thank you so much. We're 130 subs away. Bro, I'm like out of breath. I need to take a break real quick. Oh my goodness. If you haven't already, make sure you leave a like on the stream. Let's get to 1.1K likes. Thank you so much, guys. I'll get back to some shout-outs in just a second. Just a second, y'all. We're 125 away. Yo, Lifetime with another $3 dono. Thank you so much, guys. Go sub the Lifetime right now. W Lifetime for that dono. Already got your name on hoodie, but thank you so much. All right, y'all. Comment your names down in the chat. Hit that sub button if you want a shout-out. Shout out to Andrea for subscribing, Armin for subscribing, Abby for subscribing, Paul for subscribing, Marley for subscribing, Michaela for subscribing, Avery for subscribing, Layla for subscribing, Heston for subscribing, Dakari for subscribing, Noah for subscribing. Layla for subscribing. Heston for subscribing. Matthew for subscribing. Sophie for subscribing. Thank you so much, guys. Travis, thank you for subscribing. Thank you, Conrad, for subscribing. Thank you, Sydney, for subscribing. Thank you, Marley, for subscribing. Thank you, Conrad, again, for subscribing. Andrew, for subscribing. Sydney, for subscribing. Conrad, again. Emma, for subscribing. Maylee, for subscribing. Asher, for subscribing. William, for subscribing. Tyler, for subscribing. Let's go, y'all. Hit that sub button. Comment your names down in the chat for a shout out. Thank you so much. I might hop off stream, not gonna lie. I'm so tired and like I can't talk. I've been yelling too much. Been talking too much. I don't know, chat. I might get off stream. What should I do, chat? I kind of want to get off stream and go post some shorts. You know what I mean? I fell off, bro? That's actually funny, rage bait. This is the end of my stream. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna hop off stream. Yo, Lifetime, thank you so much for another 5. Guys, go sub to Lifetime. What's your favorite movie? I don't have a favorite movie. What about you? But guys, if you haven't already and you want to enter the giveaway, go watch this video. 13 minutes long. Can I land a backflip in 7 days? You have a possibility of getting a gift card giveaway if you go watch that video all the way through. Hey, Victor, let me go check my email, bro. Thank you so much. Let me check my email after the stream. What's up, Maddie? I'm hopping off right now, actually. I'm going to hop off stream. I might go live again later tonight. But for now, y'all, I'm going to go post some shorts. Make sure you go like up the shorts. Watch my long form video, guys. We're trying to get it to 1,000 views. Can I land a backflip in 7 days, guys? You can enter for a gift card giveaway if you go watch that all the way through. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Also, I've only posted 1 short today so far, though. 1 short. Make sure you go like up the short if you haven't already. Thank you so much. And I'm going to go post some more as well. So, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much for all the support. Big shout out to Slime Boy for $125 donated. What a W, mans, bro. Anyways, peace out, y'all. Thank you so much. See y'all later. Go like up the shorts. Watch the video.